Hello Leo, welcome to Essence Reflections Tarot. My name is Krista and this is your reading for the week of July 29th to August 4th, 2019. And it is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. And let's see what the cards have for you this week, Leo. In the physical, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. In the emotional is the Hierophant. In the mental is the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And in the spiritual is the Five of Swords in reverse. So it looks like you are undergoing a large shift emotionally. And it looks like you're really being called to look at what drives you and what guides you spiritually, and where you really look for your emotional and spiritual guidance from. Is it somewhere outside of yourself? Do you look to organized religion? Do you look for different persons within the spiritual community who aren't necessarily religious, but who are kind of leaders and you know, I could name some names, but I don't think I'll go there, but just the kind of thought leaders of today and those spiritual thinkers, and where is it that you look for your guidance? Is it from those external sources, or do you look for that from within yourself? With the Hierophant card here, this figure can represent a pope, and it used to be, well, and it still is in some circles, that the Pope is thought to be our go-between between the divine and ourselves, and that we need to go through the Pope in order for us to have a connection to something that's greater than us, and to have a spiritual connection. I know there's a lot more to it. I'm not trying to oversimplify. I'm just trying to quickly give a very brief idea of what's in this card. And so this card is questioning us. Do we still feel that we need to have a go-between, or do we feel that we are able to be our own go-between and to have a very direct connection with the spiritual, and a direct connection with what we feel is divine and what we feel is greater than us? And with this Hierophant in this position, the sense that I'm getting is that you take great stability from your spirituality, and you take it has a place of great importance for you, but right now it is in a place of major upheaval, and physically things are in a place of major upheaval for you right now. So all you have really is your emotional stability, that you're trying to kind of have everything else make sense in context of that. It looks like you've really had a lot of debate about your spirituality, and that it has really, the way that you've thought about it has gotten quite serious and quite vitriolic in some ways. And also there's been a real sense an understanding that there's winners and there's losers when it comes to this, and that there's a hierarchy, and that there is a certain way of doing things that needs to be upheld, but then again there's an argument against that, and it has really just become something that you're just exhausted with, and something that you really are not wanting to carry forward with you, but you don't really have the answers for that yet. And it has you feeling off balance in terms of how you balance your earth and your spirit, and how you have heretofore carried forth your spirituality in your everyday physical life. There are new things for you to learn. This is a new path of learning for you in terms of how to have your spirituality more integrated, and to have it be more personal, and to not need to have intermediaries, and to not need to rely on other people to explain it for you, but that you can explain it to yourself. I really get the sense that it is it's almost like you are needing permission in order to do that. And really, no one can give you that permission except yourself. You are the one who needs to take up these keys here and decide that, yep, I hold the key that unlocks the door. No one else can do that for me. I need to do this. And as you continue to move forward with that mentality and to really take ownership of that, this is going to become obsolete in some ways, because you're going to be living it. You don't have to be thinking about it. It is not something that you overthink. It is something that you do, and something that you feel, and something that you embody. So allowing yourself to slip more into being in tune with where you're at physically, that's okay. It's okay for you to allow yourself to let this rest. Give yourself permission. Those are your big things for this week. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you do have an excellent week. Bye-bye.